As Dr. Brené Brown, a social scientist, points out in many of her books, and most recently in her book, Braving the Wilderness, The Quest for True Belonging and the Courage to Stand Alone. Belonging is a very basic human need. We all want to feel like we belong, like we are part of something. Or to use the language that is popular at the moment, we all want to find our tribe, the group of people where we feel unconditionally loved and accepted, where we feel free to be just exactly who we are. And as someone who has long struggled with feeling like I don't quite belong, I get it. I want to be with people where I can just be me. No self-censorship, no worries about appropriate or dual boundaries, no fear of rejection, no masks, and so on. I want to belong. So then how is this deep-seated desire to belong different from fitting in or different from being popular? Brené Brown quotes some middle schoolers on the difference between belonging and fitting in, and I think they have great wisdom to offer. Belonging is being somewhere where you want to be and they want you. Fitting in is being somewhere where you want to be, but they don't care one way or the other. Belonging is being accepted for you. Fitting in is being accepted for being like everyone else. If I get to be me, I belong. If I have to be like you, I fit in. Sometimes it's amazing how children can teach us things that we have forgotten along the way. And those words make that distinction quite clear. If I can be me, I belong. If I have to behave or think or act or dress in a certain way, then I fit in. I don't belong. And so this week, as I give up popularity, I'm trying to be conscious of the things I do to fit in, to be liked. When am I not fully myself in order not to rock the boat or not to make other people feel uncomfortable? And for me, most of those ways are actually quite subtle. I refrain from saying what I truly think about something because I'm not sure what others will think of my opinion. Or I wear particular clothing because I think it will be socially acceptable, not because I really like it. And sometimes I even convince myself not to form an opinion about something so that I don't have to risk having an unpopular one. I'm also thinking this week about how I might subtly make other people think that they have to fit in rather than belong. Does the way I live invite others to be fully themselves and to disagree with me without damaging the relationship? And what might that mean for our church as we seek to be an affirming ministry? We have said that we want to welcome every person as a child of God. How do we really do that? How do we invite people to bring the fullness of who they are, knowing that when people bring the fullness of who they really are, there will be disagreement, and yet have everyone still feel like we all belong? Some thoughts this week as I give up popularity for Lent.